KJP.
Thank you, Karine. Just hoping for a response to the 9/11 plea deal that spared the architects the death penalty. The New York City Firefighters Union put out a statement. It said, "We are disgusted and disappointed that these 3 terrorists were given a plea deal and allowed to escape the ultimate justice, while each month 3 more heroes from the FDNY are dying from World Trade Center illnesses." Does the administration have a message for them?
Look, our hearts go out. I mean, not much more than I can add to what you heard from the National Security Advisor and how I just answered the question to one of your colleagues. And I'll just reiterate, obviously our hearts go out to the families who lost a loved one. We didn't have a role in this. This was not something that we were involved in. And so we are determined to make sure that they get justice, these families get justice. I just don't have anything else to add to what the National Security Advisor just stated from here moments ago.
And then on the Vice President's presence tonight, is she going to be around for any of the evening when we expect the detainees to come back to the U.S.? Is she going to be part of this?
Again, Jake Sullivan, National Security Advisor, just literally confirmed that she would be part of this when they land tonight at JBA, and so the president and the vice president will be there to greet them. So you just heard this from Jake Sullivan.
And I wanted to follow up with Jake, but didn't have a chance. It sounded like he almost took a swipe at the vice president, said that if Joe Biden wasn't in the Oval Office, I don't think this would have happened. Was that a swipe at her relative inexperience or some sort of...
Oh, I see what you're saying. They're partners in this. Joe Biden and the vice president are partners in this. You heard him say that the vice president played a critical role in this diplomacy at a number of key moments. She met with the Chancellor of Germany in Munich to help pave the way. She also met with the Prime Minister of Slovenia to help bring them into the negotiations. They were partners in this. And then you'll see her tonight join the president to welcome back those Americans who were unjustly imprisoned in Russia. And that is going to be an important moment, a critical moment, but they worked together on this. And I think what Jake, not to say what he was saying, but he was very clear, this is a president that has had a long history in government, more than 50 years as a senator, as a vice president, and now as president. It is because of his understanding of the world and the relationships with these leaders that he has had, he's been able to build back up our partnership with allies, right, and also partners. But let's not be very clear here. The vice president has been a partner in this. I just listed out how critical of a role that she played in key moments very, very recently. So they're partners, and I think that is what we want to make sure that is very, very clear to all of you. Okay.